Hey everyone, this is Kai and
Cameron and Zoe
from Cool Collectibles, and we're here to review the new Bandai S.H.Figuarts Ash and Pikachu set that just came out in Japan. I'll give you guys a quick look at the packaging. Now, it looks pretty good. Same as always with the S.H.Figuarts. And now, why don't you explain to everyone why we got this, Cam?
because it was my birthday 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we should have got this in the mail a couple of days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But someone who shall remainless forgot to open the door when the postman came, so I had to pick it up yesterday. But it's here now, and we also did get Team Rocket for Zoe, and we'll review that next. So hopefully you can subscribe and stay tuned for that. But onto the background. All right. So what's this background? This is just a Pokemon ball thing, isn't it?
A Pokeball, yeah.
A Pokeball. So that looks pretty cool. So nice that they include those backdrops.
and stuff in it.
Yeah, and here is the figure himself. So I've just taken the hair off, but first up we'll have a look at Pikachu. And you were saying something before about this Pikachu that you didn't quite like, Cam, and what was that?
In the original cartoon, he looks darker.
Oh, you reckon the shade of yellow is a bit
Yeah.
darker in the cartoon? But what did you think, Zoe?
I like it bright because it looks more happy.
Oh, it looks happier, like you think it's a bit brighter on display and stuff, and it looks
Yeah.
better that way. I think it looks pretty good overall. I mean, I haven't really watched the cartoon. You guys have watched a lot more of the cartoon than I have. But overall, it looks pretty good. Doesn't he always have those little red cheeks and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think you can move the head up and down a little bit. There's a bit of a ball joint thing in there, so you can rotate it. Bit of a torso bit with a bit of rotation. But overall, I think it's pretty much just going to look like that on the shoulder. I mean, in the cartoon, was he mostly on the ground or on crawling around all over Ash?
Mainly on Ash's shoulder.
In the cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, on the figure, it's got the hole on the back here, and you can put this piece on there. Just be careful. Oop, just be careful. You sort of put it in fairly tight because it will pop off. And maybe just rotate the hair out of the way. And just squeeze that in once and get his head out the way. Then you can have Pikachu sitting on there, and there you go. It would have been funnier if the pointing finger was on this hand, isn't it? Because then you can have him like what, picking his nose or something. But we won't bother doing that. But that looks pretty cool. So now it's stuck in there. So overall, that's pretty much it. So these S.H.Figuarts are pretty good in that they come with multiple head sculpts and stuff. So this one's the angrier head sculpt. So was he mainly happy in the cartoon or angry?
Mainly happy, but when Team Rocket comes and tries to steal Pikachu, he gets angry.
He gets angry? Oh, that's pretty good. So we do have Team Rocket, so we can pose them up together, yeah? So that's pretty good. So you're probably wondering why he's got all these empty pieces. So it does come with a little hair piece at the front, which you can sort of just be careful you don't scratch the face paint or anything like that. And you can put that in there like that, and then have his hat on there, which is that classic cap look. Or I think you can take that off and have his cap on backwards like that. I mean, did he ever wear his cap backwards?
Yeah,
Cam,
when
was he?
he's trying to catch a Pokemon or battling Team Rocket or something.
Oh, so when he starts battling or doing stuff, he always turns his cap around. Like
Yeah.
a silly teenager. Alright, and so yeah, I think you can do the same with the angry head sculpt and put his cap on probably. Let me see, it felt a bit tighter before. You should be able to put it on. So I think you do something like that. I'm sure you can manage to get that on somehow. Or you can get the hair sculpt like that. Right? But we did say that we probably should be a bit careful with the hair, isn't it, Zoe? What happened before?
I got pricked with his hair.
You got pricked with his hair? Yeah, because these tips are pretty sharp, aren't they? And they're pretty hard. It's pretty tough plastic. So just be careful you don't stab yourself. It also comes with a couple of swap out hands. So this one's the one where he's about to throw it or something? Or just holding it?
Yeah, return a Pokemon or something like No. Pikachu never likes to go in his Pokemon anyway.
Oh, right, okay.
So.
But either way. So that's a cool option to swap out. and then he's got his normal fisted hand. So that's all fairly nicely done there. But we've swapped it out with the pointing finger. So just be careful when you swap it out, you don't snap the wrist peg there. But overall, everything's pretty sturdy on the figure. What do you think from just a look perspective, does he look pretty accurate to the cartoon?
Yeah.
So he's always got this weird blue jacket thing.
Yeah.
And this is like a softer plastic, so it doesn't affect the articulation or movement in any way. So you can get him into quite a bit of poses there.
I think that figure is from the original.
Oh, from the original cartoon.
Yeah.
Wow, they're different versions with Ash.
Yeah.
So
a
this
lot
is.
of
He
different
doesn't
ones.
have the same costume as the new.
Oh, right. So he's
one
in a
that
different
we watch
costume.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Because I think this is from like the 20th anniversary or something like that. So maybe that's why.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Articulation wise, he's got pretty good shoulder articulation there. You can see the ball joint in there, and you can move that up and down, and the butterfly action. The elbows are only a single joint, so you can only get it that far. Normally there's a double joint that you might be able to get more, but that's okay. I like the torso bit. You've got the waist articulation, and you were trying to bend him over and do silly poses before, weren't you?
Yeah.
So we won't do anything silly like that. All right, now the legs are pretty good. The joints feel fairly firm, so you can get his legs all the way out like that and to the side. You can sort of move them down a bit too to get more. The knees, even though they're a single joint like that, you can bend them like that, which is pretty good. And the ankles, you've got the pivot there, and you have a bit of the ankle rocking motion as well, which is pretty good. So overall, I think you can get him into heaps of good poses, and you can use it with some of the Bandai stands to get him up in the air and in all sort of action poses. So that's pretty much a quick look at this new Ash and Pikachu set from S.H.Figuarts. I think for fans and kids who love, and adults alike, who love the traditional Pokemon cartoon, they're going to love this set of figures. So what do you guys think? Out of 10, what would you rate it?
Rate it.
It's
8.
10.
An 8 from Zoe and a 10 from Cameron. I think you're a bit biased, Cameron, but okay. Since you love Pokemon so much. But hopefully you guys like that quick look at these two, and can click that like and subscribe button, because we do have the Team Rocket set review coming straight up after this. So hopefully you can stick around for that. Thanks again, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
Bye.